go. Hello everybody and welcome back to Toonkind D&D at 12 frames per second. I am Mock, and I will be playing Blink Lightly in this game. It's mostly a 12 frames per second, but not exactly. How about,
It's something.
it's sure is
12
something.
FPS ish.
Hey, who are you guys?
I don't know.
It's a mystery. Hi, I'm Yuni, and I will be playing Larry.
Hi, I'm Launch, and I will be playing Mercy, who is in a jar.
She sure is.
She likes it there.
Well, I'm
So,
glad she's having fun.
alrighty. Well, today, our game is going to start off with Blink, who has been traveling around Einquo, doing his thing, helping people out. He recently met this very sweet alien creature. He wasn't 100% sure, but that was nice. And he has made his way to Toontown on his way back to Cinema to go and see how Zan's doing again. But he figured since he is in Toontown, he should go and visit some of his pals, his friends that he made, who live in Toontown. So he has swung by Dodo Studios. We talked about this. He spent a lot of time there for about a week during the fallout of Faces on Parade. He was given like a visitor's pass. And due to the nature of how he left Dodo Studios that last time, he never gave it back. Just kind of forgot. So
He had other things on his mind.
he did. He had other things on his mind, and then a lot was happening, and he just never really got a chance to give it back. But he thinks it's probably fine, and he's gonna go in and say hi to Larry, and maybe Short's kid is there. He doesn't know. We know, but
You know,
so what he has done is he's like flashed that visitor's pass, and he has made his way because he remembers he talked to Larry once in prop storage, and that seems like where Larry hung out most of the time. So he's gonna go try and find prop storage. If you don't mind, I would like to make a survival roll just to see how lost he gets.
go for it.
Cool.
It is
Like,
somewhat labyrinthine in that studio if you don't know it well.
okay, that was a natural one.
Oh no, he lost!
Oh, it's
So,
perfect. Oh,
total
it's
of
so
2.
good.
On a natural one. He is hopelessly lost. He's like, oh, okay, I remember. It was a right, and then a right, and then a right. And he's very quickly gotten lost amongst the props, making his way down like long hallways, like
Make his
made up
way
of just
down.
boxes on each side. He's just like, oh, I don't remember this place being as big as it seems right now.
I'm going to roll a stealth very quickly.
Yep. You see like a map from above, like of him in like a maze, like his.
Oh, she's very stealthy.
Yep.
Very, very stealthy.
Sneaky little glob
You
and a
can just
very
hear
lost little boy.
you can just hear like something
Yeah,
squishy.
because
Like
it does not beat his passive perception, which is what I'll use for
yeah,
that.
yeah, you can just hear something like squishy, and it's been behind you the whole time, but whenever you take a glance behind you, there's no one there. Uh, there's
Hello.
nothing there. And if you look on your shoes, there's nothing on your shoes that might be causing it. So you're just kind of sus.
He takes what is it, the gag? He takes a couple of steps forward, and there's like quacks for his footsteps, and then he looks back, and there's a couple of rubber ducks. Oh,
Oh gosh.
um,
Oh my God.
hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of lost.
I took several wrong turns as well.
Well, that's
You have to go down this hallway,
the one I'm in, or a different one?
this one, and then 2 rights. And then you'll be at the kitchen.
You know what? That's more of a destination than I have right now. I'll do that. He's gonna follow these directions from this voice, which he assumed at first was like maybe an echo, but it started talking back, so maybe it's not. He's not sure. He's just like, you know what? If my echo's gonna be smarter than me, that's fine.
The squishing noise just keeps following. It's fine.
It doesn't even occur to him who it is.
It's fine.
I'll let him do a little. No,
No.
that was a history check. He rolled a 4 plus
Oh.
1. That's a 5. He does not know who this is.
Oh, buddy.
Like, I feel like if I had gotten above a 5, right? That's like in the territory. But like, buddy.
Oh.
So he follows that. Did you give him the right directions to the kitchen?
Yes. If there's one thing that Mercy
one
has learned,
place.
it is how to navigate herself to the kitchen from any location within Dodo Studios.
Checkpoint.
That does not mean she can get back to the prop storage without help, though.
Oh my god.
She just figured out where the kitchen was.
I think he goes, like, sees the door that's labeled kitchen. He, like, looks left, looks right. There's no one around. Hello? He kind of, like, knocks on the door. Does the thing where you knock on the door and then wait just a second and then, like, start opening it. Pokes his head in. Hello? Hello?
We have to go to the fridge.
He's gonna go in and go to the fridge then. Is there a way out in the fridge?
I have not checked. But we will
Okay.
find all we need in the freezer.
I think he's gonna walk across the room. I think he's gonna go up to the fridge, like the freezer door,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna like pause. He's gonna look left and he's gonna look right and he's gonna knock on the freezer door and then open it.
I assume Mercy's been living in the studio for a while. I assume there is a decent stash of chicken nugget bags.
It comes
there.
flooding out like a
Oh,
wave. It's all
absolutely.
just individual chicken nuggets. It's just a tidal wave.
Freezer burn to hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Loose leaf nuggets.
Yeah. Between Shorts Kid and Mercy, it is they keep a very, very heavy supply on hand and frequently run out.
The consumption of chicken nuggets in this studio has like tripled.
Grab as many as you can.
Okay, he's pinned down by chicken nuggets.
Oh no!
He holds up like one hand with like a handful of chicken nuggets in it above all the rest, but he can't move out from under these chicken nuggets.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I did not think this far.
You've
I
been
am.
thinking?
Oh my god. I don't know what part makes sense for Larry to come
You can
in.
choose anytime you want.
I mean, there was just a
You
giant,
did just hear
presumably
the
the
sound
sound
of
of chicken
chicken
nuggets
nuggets
getting
tidal
like
wave.
flooding the kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he could have just been like, where the hell did Mercy go? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Just like I lost track. I
hears
know
the
where
sound.
she is.
he hears the sound of Nugget-based distressed, and after a moment of blink, you're starting to think that maybe this is how I die, underneath an
Oh
avalanche of
man.
nuggets.
There's
This is
there's
always how
worse
you
ways to
knew you
go.
would go. Before you hear it's like, oh, there you are. Uh, Mercy, you could have just asked instead of whatever.
I
Oh hey
have
And
a
there.
chicken
And
nugget.
he like waves his
And
hand, which
he
still
was
has a bunch of
lost.
chicken nuggets like clutched in his fist.
See, now he has some, and we can all share.
who did you hold on?
Yeah, you can only see the
Um,
hand like
yeah, he has no
up
idea who
above.
this is yet. Oh my god, she tries to grab the hand and
It's
pull
the
you out,
worst
but the
move.
power of the nuggets is just too much.
Too
There's
much
just too
nugget
many.
power. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Well,
god, that's
I appreciate you trying there, but I think this is how I go. How I go out.
Oh god, he goes, no, no one is dying from nuggets today. Not this day at least. 19, there we
Okay.
go. He summons up all his strength. There's a vague glow around him before he
Oh
just
my
goes,
god.
"Ah!" Just rage pulls you out of the
Does
nugget.
he does the first time he was trying to pull Blink by his hand, the second time does he just pick up the pile of nuggets?
Yes, absolutely. And underneath lays Blink
He just like
lightly, and he
lays there
goes,
for a second, like blink blink. They make eye contact. Oh
"Stop."
hey! Well, Larry, I was looking for you. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, you know. And he like goes over the microwave and just tries to put the entire avalanche in. It is not working.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
We
he
need
goes, I
a bigger
didn't,
microwave.
Just trying to shove him in, cartoon style.
yeah, he's trying to squish them in clown car style.
Yes.
And as he's going about it, he goes, I thought you weren't coming around so much anymore. What's up?
Oh, I was passing through. I'm on my way back to Cinema. That's where Zan lives. Because I was around, and then I was up north, and then came back down. So I'm passing through. And I wanted to say hi.
Hello.
Ah!
Hmm, nice of you to drop in. Sorry about the unending nugget void. We have needed to keep our supplies in case of emergency. By
It
which I
is not
mean,
unending. I
no.
finished it off last time.
Yeah, but by emergency, I mean when she gets hungry.
Oh,
Um, so
Larry,
wait,
Larry. Do you have Do you
mm,
have a friend?
oh, you didn't, oh, yeah, Mercy. You remember Mercy, right?
We are friendly
Yeah.
acquaintances.
Wait, Mercy?
Yeah.
He just like looks around again. I don't know where she is.
She's roll perception, maybe.
Sure. I'm pretty sure Blink has that one. 18.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You're looking everywhere, and then you think to look directly up, and like hanging precariously from the ceiling, there's like a slime trail behind. Is this purple goop that's just kind of slowly oozing down towards you?
Does she still have the jar?
She didn't take the jar with her. Not
Oh,
this time.
I was gonna say it would be funny if she had the jar and like slips off the ceiling and then hits him in the head. She can still do that
No,
without the jar.
She's just slowly descending like Taffy.
Like a droplet, like a
And
drop, like
Yeah.
Larry looks at Blink like, weren't you guys like camp roommates for a while?
yeah.
Yeah. Then he left.
Okay, well, yes. I'm sorry that I did that. Um,
It's okay.
I thought you would stay there for longer because I had just gone and done a bunch of stuff and got Zan and then came back. And then he wasn't in a great place. So I stayed the night with him, and then when I went to go find you, you were gone, and I didn't know where you went.
I do not often stay in the same place. Except now I do.
Blink like looks from Mercy to Larry back to Mercy. Are you guys roommates?
Yeah, I guess.
That's his biggest
Kinda.
takeaway.
Oh my God, they
No
were
question
roommates.
about why is Mercy ooze. No question about the chicken nuggets. They are roommates. That is all.
Gonna gonna see if Larry can do a brain. Yeah, he does an all right brain. Um, and Larry goes, you got any plans with Zan the man?
Oh, I mean,
I'm glad he's alright.
yeah. Um, I mean, not anything specific. I'm just heading back there because I've been away for a little while. And I want to make sure that he and everyone else are doing alright. But not like any specific stuff.
Are you Zan's roommate then?
Hmm. He doesn't think. May, yeah? Hmm.
Well,
Sometimes?
you occasional roommates. Um,
Yeah.
ever
Schrodinger's
how many
roommate.
people how many people does he got there? I thought he was like a creepy old dude living by himself.
Um,
That's what wizards do.
no.
Is it?
He's like, well, he's Blink starts counting on his hands. One, two, and then more. Like, I don't know, eight people?
That is a lot more than the other wizards I know.
Huh.
Usually?
I just didn't expect him to be the sort of, I don't know, he'd run in a motel, but that's chill. And Larry looks up at the losing Mercy
You can
on
have
the
her drop
ceiling.
down on Blink's face at any time, by the way.
Yeah, she's probably like slowly like oozing her way onto his head.
Larry finally gets not all of the nuggets in, but enough that it is jam packed, and he just like hits some buttons on the thing on the microwave.
Yes.
And I also like to just be like, yes, fantasy D&D microwave. I don't know, it runs on magic.
It's
Don't at
space
me.
technology.
Space tech, man.
Yeah,
Totally.
we've got enough aliens living here that we can just have whatever tech we fucking want.
It's
Who
space tech.
cares?
It's all good. They have that in
um,
space.
and Larry sort of thinks for a moment and leans against the counter and he goes, um, he knows all about the spooky brain people who steal bodies and stuff. He was the guy who knew what was happening.
Strange
Yeah,
dog.
Oh, yeah. Um,
that's the one.
he's real smart. He knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, wizard to do that.
Blink kind of like beams just a little bit.
Maybe he'd be I don't know, cool with more people visiting, I guess, since he's just inviting anybody in or whatever, maybe.
Um, that depends. I'd have to ask him.
Do you, how would you ask him before you get there?
It's a good question. So, Mercy, why are you goo?
It's just like, oh right, you
Versus
didn't know about that.
versus just like sitting on top of your head, thoroughly entranced with the microwave. I always have been.
She got more goo lately, because nightmares, I guess. Um,
So, you're
They
goo?
make me
Always
tired.
have been.
Always
Sorry.
was.
Okay. Oh.
and keeping her company to try and stop her from making bad choices. It's okay if she makes weird or good choices, but I just don't want her to make bad ones, you know?
I still don't know which ones are bad and good.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
chicken
That's
nuggets a bad choice?
No.
chicken nuggets are
Never.
fine.
Good.
And beep beep, and they're like there's so many in there that there are probably several that are still cold, but you don't care. You got
No, she
nugs.
does not.
He pops open the microwave, and I imagine she just like shoot right in.
Yeah, she'll offer like out of the giant pile, she'll offer you guys each one singular nugget. It is a little bit good. You are
Blink will
free
take
to
it.
not take it.
He's polite. Like that.
That's the offering.
He probably
It
does
is.
wipe the goo off if there's extra goo.
And she'll set one aside for Larry's friends.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Straight into the vent. It's a secret nugget.
just
Secret nugget.
goes.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
I haven't been
delicious.
able to afford all dinosaur shaped ones, unfortunately. So they're not as good
Mm.
as they could be.
Yeah,
It's
dinosaur is the
okay.
best.
They are.
And Larry again goes, "Oh, I'm just taking everyone's word for it." Um, I've I haven't been to the cinema, I don't think, for a long while. How far is it from here?
Uh, insert approximate time it would take to get there on foot here.
I
Insert the
think,
actual stats.
Insert
I
correct
think
distance
we
here.
said at the beginning of Faces on Parade that Blink and Zan did like a week long road trip to get to Toontown.
Maybe I thought it was like 3 days, but
I don't know.
time is
I
weird.
don't.
Some of it was in
Time is,
montage.
yeah. Montage cuts down on the time.
It sure does.
True.
So, yeah, whatever he says, the right answer. Or an approximation of the
Thumbs
right
up.
answer. Probably a little bit longer, actually. If it does take a week, he probably says, like, oh, it's like 2 weeks. Because he has never gone anywhere without stopping along the way.
Oh.
True. Very true. Oh man. Larry again just sort of he holds the nug up to like the gap between his mask and his hoodie, and you can't tell what's happening there.
Crumbs.
And he muses.
Blink throws his up in the air and catches it in his face.
How do any of these tunes eat? We just don't know.
Three of the wildest
Yep.
tunes to consume food. Uh,
Indeed. Um, Finally, Larry goes, all right. Um, I think we should go visit Mr. Wizard Man.
Oh, okay. Is it 'cause you're having nightmares, Mercy?
Is it?
Yeah, because like you're having nightmares because of those guys, and he knows about those guys, so maybe he can figure out
Mm,
how to not do the nightmares, or
Oh,
something.
I thought we
Also,
were going to steal his chicken nuggets.
I mean that the two don't have to be mutually exclusive. We can do both.
Blink like things and does Zane have chicken nuggets?
Better.
If he doesn't, things will get dicey.
Yeah.
Maybe when whenever you get a message to Zan, you can also send a message like make sure to stock up on chicken nuggets before we get there.
Please get chicken
Oh, don't
nuggets.
worry. That's
Please.
I am aware of this. Um, yeah.
um
So it's those guys. Hmm.
yeah. Um
Jerks.
All
because
right,
Probably
I
guys.
says more
mean
than that. There's
I
some Grolix.
I'll be honest. I agreed to help Mercy because I care about not making those guys do bad things, but also I'm not smart, and I think the wizard guy probably is, so maybe he can do a better help than I can.
Oh, that's real nice of you, Larry.
Yeah.
He like. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's see. I think Blink. I'm gonna do a hammer space roll for this because I can. Oh, I got this. And he does. He pulls out from his hammer space a. We don't have a description of it outside of like before it's folded, huh? And he pulls out like a normal ass looking piece of paper.
I will see if I recognize. Eh, it's not difficult for him
No.
to probably put it together. He goes, oh yeah, I should have thought of that. He used
What
up
is
his
it?
own.
Um,
Yeah, that's one of them, the magic ones, right?
yeah, I got it from a friend. Um, I gotta get a couple more so I can just actually send one to her too. But I need to use this one right now. So he like he gets out a pen and he just kind of starts writing.
Larry reads over his shoulder.
um,
Mercy
he puts all
slams
the
away on top of
necessary
Larry's head.
details in, and then like, and this it it ends up being like long. Like he somehow used both sides of this paper. It's not that long of a message, but like he's put a lot of words down
In true Blink
in true
fashion.
Blink fashion. But he takes it, he folds it up, and he. Can I? Can we say he throws it out the door of the kitchen, which has been left
Yes,
ajar? Because
absolutely.
I think
It
that's
just goes,
probably
Pachoo!
because if the room was closed, it wouldn't work. But the idea of him just throwing it out of the kitchen door, and it like there's a draft, and then it turns around, and it's through the vent, and it goes up and out, and then there's like
It's a delightful little
there's a
sequence of
delightful
it
little montage.
finding its way out.
Whole other montage for just the paper. It's gone places.
Yeah. We all remember Paperman. It
And then
was a good short.
Blink stands up very proudly, just like, like, and just keep like looks at them.
It's gone now.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
Wait. I do have a job. I need to go make sure I can leave my job for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Do I have a job?
Your job is eating nuggets.
That's an important job.
I don't know if I can get vacation time on that.
He goes, we'll have to take some remote work with us.
Think that
And
paper airplane's been in the air for about a minute now?
yeah, yeah, totally.
What is Zan doing when it hits him?
Um, Xana has been working probably on the mysterious potion bit by bit every day.
Yeah.
And right as he's like checking the fancy stone he's placed under the cauldron and the magical fire, he's just straightening up when thunk. uh, but um,
Just against the head. Oh god.
it,
It's probably like afternoon at this
like
point because
it
Blink
gets
was lost for a long time.
Oh
oh
no.
baby boy. He like straight up gets caught in his dreads for a
Oh my
second before
god.
he pulls opens it up. And he's like, and Zane goes, oh, huh.
You can see
And
that there's writing on it.
yeah, yeah, he begins reading the situation.
Yep. So I've written a I don't have everything exactly as we have it because of course not, but I'll do some of this on the fly as well. Um,
Mhm.
Dear Zan, hi. How are you? How's the club? How are the others? I'm good. I'm still on my way back to cinema. I made it to Toontown proper today. I wanted to visit Dodo Studios and say hi to Shorts Kid and Larry. Remember them from the party? You probably do. You're good at remembering things. Anyway, I swung by the studio and I saw Larry, and he's okay. And also Mercy was there, and you remember her too. And I was really glad to see her because I didn't get to say goodbye the last time. So it's good to know that she's doing okay. And then he's reached the bottom of the page, and it says turn over.
Xana's just like grinning so fondly as he turns it over.
Aww. These two.
And it's
They're so
the other side says
These two are good.
Mercy is really small and gooey right now because she said she's been having nightmares, and it's those jerks from the party. I don't know how to help her, but Larry said that maybe, cause, and I also agree, because you probably know a lot about it. Um, so maybe you know some things, but I don't know exactly everything that's going on. So it's probably easier to let Mercy tell you herself. Um, so if it's okay, I'm gonna bring Mercy to cinema with me, and also Larry wants to come to support Mercy because they're friends. Um, sorry. So if that's okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I love you. See you soon. Love, Blink. Uh, and then it says turn over.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
he has a very conflicted expression at this point. And turns it over once more.
P.S. If you can get some chicken nuggets, fancy or regular, before we get there, I think Mercy would really appreciate it. Thanks. That's the letter.
Oh my
Beautiful.
god.
I love this three-sided letter.
It is so good.
Good.
um
God, I love these two.
oh, they're so good. After a couple of minutes after you have sent the letter on its way, Blink, you hear Zan's voice in your head. Hello, Blink. Yes, of course. Bring her along. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Can do. And then there's pause. No, I think should. All right. Nari thinks she can help figure this out, and then it cuts out because he ran out of words.
Wizard.
Blink waits like just a second to see if Zan's gonna send another one. He doesn't know.
And after a minute or two, he was, sorry, I ran out of words. Yes, please come. I will get some nuggets, I guess. Nari loves you. See you soon.
Aw. I think it's funniest if Blink just answers by saying, "Great," and that's it.
You he doesn't send another one, but somehow you get the image of a thumbs up emoji in your head.
Good.
Quick reply.
Yeah. So that's
I think what happens is like Zan straight up kept talking for a bit before he was like, wait, shoot, I forgot about okay, this happens every time.
Aw. That's why Blink knows to wait a sec if it's important.
Sweet boy. And probably while you were waiting for his response, Larry has like gone off to uh check to like be like, I'm taking a vacation. Yes, I know we're in the middle of filming. Film some scenes without me. It's fine. Great. It's cool. All right. I'm gonna leave another bag of trail mix somewhere.
He like comes, like checks in on them, sees that they're both still kind of standing there, or Blink is still standing there, just like nods, keeps going to go get put some trail mix somewhere. Like,
Are you kids playing nice?
well, and as Blink had been like listening to Zan, he's I mean, I don't know if Mercy notices because Mercy's probably still just chomping down on some chicken nuggets.
Mercy's made very quick, surprisingly, scarily quick work of the nuggets.
Blink has been kind of standing, almost spacing out, and then like there's a moment where he just like looks at you, and just like gives you a thumbs up before he like gives you like the one like the hang on a second like the finger. I'm like, oh, just hang on one sec, and then like zones out again.
Oh my god.
Blinks.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
If you zone out for like 2 seconds and you don't look at her for 2 seconds and you look back to her and she's like slightly closer to the fridge.
I love the notion that like
didn't do anything.
Mercy is entirely capable of preparing her own nuggets, but she just feels better about other people doing it for her.
She likes being given chicken nuggets.
It's the it always tastes better when someone else cooks.
It's
Whatever
true.
it is.
It's the friendship.
It's the love.
It's the love.
I should ask at this point, has Mercy tried them with ketchup?
I think like there's been a time where like you squirt out a thing of ketchup to be dipped in and she just looks between the like slimy ooze of the ketchup and the chicken nuggets and then herself and she just kind of like starts hoarding the chicken nuggets closer to her and away from the ketchup.
Jealously?
It's a competitor.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, I
Does
love
not
the
trust
fact.
the ketchup.
I love that of all things to elucidate her desire to want things and make her own choices and have opinions. It's nuggets. It's nuggets that gets her there.
It's chicken nuggets. She was exposed to fancy chicken nuggets once, and that's all it took.
Remember,
That was
kids,
what she took
it only
away from
takes
that
one
experience.
time with chicken nuggets.
Nuggets, it only takes one. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
that
thing
party, it happened. Also, there was chicken nuggets there. I don't remember much
yeah,
else, but
of all the things she took away from that party, it's nuggets and horrific nightmares that have slowly been sapping away her sanctity and sanity.
Yeah, what
yeah,
else do you need?
Just the
yes,
two. And also some friends, I guess.
yeah.
I think before like Larry comes back and but Blink is done talking to Zan, I think he does at some point like go like, so like it's like really awkward. So
Just every time you blink, she's slightly closer
to the
to the
fridge.
fridge. Yeah.
So you've been hanging out with Larry?
Yes, I have my own
pretty cool.
jar. It even has a label.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I hope we can bring it.
What does the label say?
We'll bite.
Is that for you or for the jar?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love them so much.
I also learned how to build things like stairs and slides.
Oh, that's really cool. I like building things.
I am not very good at it,
Well,
but I can make things stick together until they are nailed together.
that's a good one. Usually when you start building things, nothing you build is gonna be really, really good. But if you keep doing it, you get better at it, and then you go build all sorts of things. Like
Can I build
like
jars?
this. I'm going to do a hammer space roll. And he reaches into his hammer space and pulls out. I didn't think this far ahead in this action. I think he pulls out like one of his little clockwork gizmos because he's been really enjoying those. And he shows it to Mercy and he says, "See, I made this."
Her eyes kind of tilt and she like stretches to look at it.
What is it?
It is, well, originally it was going to be a frog, but I'm not very good at like the actual making things look like things. But it does do kind of like a little jumpy thing. And he winds it up and like places it on the floor. Like takes like just a step back.
Peers over the countertop.
And it does like I almost want to say it does the thing where it like does a flip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love those things.
Those things are fun.
He's just made like one of those. And it does that a couple times before it kind of winds down. Ta-da!
Ooh.
That is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make jars?
Oh. I've never gotten a request before.
I want to learn how to make jars.
I don't think I've ever done any glass work. I gotta ask around for you. But if I meet someone who does them, I'll let you know.
I want to make Larry a jar.
Oh, honey. That's so sweet. Oh, yeah?
At this point,
Like- They're like,
Larry-
he probably walks in on them talking about like different kinds of jars, but without any context of why.
He's just like nods and is like, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I used to have
He's
a bunch
like,
of pens that I kept in like a jam jar. Like it just like keeps like talking like different stuff. It's mostly Blink talking.
Perfect. Mercy's not the most talkative.
He does
That's
occasionally
why they
pause
make
to
such
like
a
let
good
her
villain.
say stuff. Sorry, go ahead, Uni.
At this point, Larry comes in. He's like got a bag over his shoulder. Obviously, Hammerspace like does means you don't need to have a
Yes.
bag with you, but having a bag is how people know you're
That's how.
going on a trip.
Yes,
Like
This is
exactly.
true.
it's the visual language of the thing,
Traveling is
okay?
Blink's default, so he doesn't really have like an extra thing. But
True, true. Yeah.
Larry's not
Larry
usually
used to
traveling
do
these
a lot
days.
more traveling.
Gotta have a
He's
bag
settled
now.
down though recently. Um and this is he goes, I'm glad you kids are getting along. And he holds up the jar initially in question. He goes, Mercy, do you want to ride or do you feel like hanging out
Larry,
for
be
a bit?
careful, I heard that jar bites.
It's cool, I'm tough.
Okay.
She just like grabby hands towards her jar
He holds
from
out
the
the jar for her.
slime. Just like
Just a little
three
oozy
fingered little
hand.
slime. Yeah, just like give
Give jar.
jar.
He puts
Okay.
it down next to her.
She'll slime her way in. Very, very content. And she'll kind of like look to Blink and then look at her label, just like, see?
Oh, I see. The contents of the jar.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. I didn't even know she had teeth, but she decided to have them sometime, so I figured it was best to warn everybody.
Oh, like, um, I have teeth. He smiles for just a second with teeth.
Yeah, like that. Also, I wanted to make sure nobody just like decided to use her as silly putty or something without her permission.
They already tried.
Hence the warning sign.
Yes.
Hmm.
Uh, um, wait, Larry sort of glances at Blink and sort of pauses. He goes, I just realized we kind of invited ourselves on your road trip without really asking about it. I hope it's cool.
Yeah, it's alright. Um, I travel around a lot, so I'm pretty good at it. So I could bring you guys. Um, but I'm
Are
usually
we just
alone,
now?
so I don't have a lot of stuff. So we're probably gonna want to pick up some supplies on the way, like fruit and stuff. Um, he like lists off a bunch of shit that you might want. I don't know. I personally have not done a ton of traveling around on foot, but
Yeah, me
you know,
either.
Hers is just like, I have my jar. I will acquire chicken nuggets. What more do I need?
I
I
mean,
love that it's just like Mercy definitely used to do a lot of traveling on her own, but
Oh
now
yeah.
she has a chauffeur.
Yes, she
She doesn't
does.
need to worry.
she's got a
She
jar
is
now,
she
baby.
is she is in a jar and she is loving it. Yeah, she knows how she is very adept at traveling by herself though, if need be.
Honestly, Larry is too. Like he for since I've been playing him pretty much, he's been staying in the same place, but he used to do a lot of traveling on his own. And he just sort of nods, goes, "Mm-hmm, yep, that sounds about right." Um,
To the market,
do
and then we
we
have like the little like Batman, and then they're
we'll
there.
need to go to the camping store.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah,
Here
the
we
camping
are
store,
at
the
the camping
The
market,
camping
grocery
store.
store.
store, going there. Um, is it okay if Blink is holding the jar? Because I think that's a cute image.
Yes,
Excellent.
absolutely. Blink can be holding
Absolutely.
the jar.
Here we are at the store.
Sweet.
We've made it. Where are the
um,
nuggets?
Oh my.
Larry goes, probably over there. We'll get those in a bit. Don't worry. Um, we will make sure there's plenty of nuggets. But first, I probably need to find. I didn't have to worry about the thing before. I'm gonna go get like a blanket or something to sleep under,
Okay.
like a person does.
I think Blink is going to get like one of those like I think he's like just like I'll get some food, and then gets one of those like grocery store baskets and just starts filling it with all manner of different foods. Like there's definitely like the classic like okay there's bread, um, but there like a whole roast chicken is in there. There's definitely like
God.
a salami, one of those. Oh God, what's the specific type of bread?
Baguette.
Baguette. There's a baguette in addition to like another loaf of bread. He's got like a. Is it usually celery? Is it a leek? Some greens that stick out the side. The classic.
It's just going off.
He is just as much stuff as you could imagine. Him putting in a basket plus more. There's definitely like a couple of cakes that are in there. And
Just full size cakes.
eventually, yeah. Eventually, he comes up to like, wow, if we need like an easy sandwich to make, peanut butter and jelly is always a good one. So he like goes to like where the like spreads are, and he gets a peanut butter, whatever. And then he looks at there's a display of jellies, and they're like stacked in a pyramid, right? You got like that whole thing,
Oh yeah, the fancy stack of jelly,
right? It's like the
jelly and jam.
like pan from the bottom all the way to the top, and the like lid of the jar at the top glints in the light.
So that's the one we need.
Yes, pretty much. He's like, okay. He like does some stretches. He's like, all right, I'll be back. Stay here, and like puts the mercy jar down for a second next to his like basket of all the shit that he has.
Mercy just looks like starts looking around,
And
trying
Blink,
to read all the signs. Like, where's the chicken nugget sign?
just for giggles, I do want to make a check to see if Blink can climb this mountain.
Please.
I'm just gonna have it be strength, which he has none. No, that's a natural
Oh
one.
my god, that's in that one!
We'll deal with the
You know
fallout
what
of that.
happens!
We'll deal with the fallout of that in a second. Or should we stick
Oh
with
my
him and
God.
then launch? Do you want to take it after that?
No, let's see what. No, let's just see what happens.
I think at this point, we cut back to like Larry. What's Larry been doing? Just still looking at blankets.
He's deciding. He's holding up like some blankets. He's looking at his sleeping bag. He's like, "What do people
Oh,
sleep
what do normal people
use?"
sleep in?
I don't.
Oh, Larry.
How and he's like, maybe if I buy some pillows to stuff in the sleeping bag, they won't think it's weird. Just like debating. Um and I think as he's trying to figure out what it looks like when people are camping with other people,
He's like
he
looking at the
starts
labels
hearing
on
some
them.
Promotional posters out there. He's just like, all right, I
He's
can
looking at the
do this.
labels like, that guy looks like he's kind of laying down, so. Oh yeah, there's you just hear the biggest crash ever from the other side of like this. I guess it's like a superstore or whatever, but like
Oh, God.
they're at
oh my god, they're in fantasy Costco.
oh god, where all your dreams come true.
Oh, heck yeah, they are gonna come true for
We
Mercy.
have to make a different version.
Oh
We
god.
have to have a different version of fantasy Costco, but fictional Costco.
Fantasy
Make believe
Target.
Costco. Fantasy Target's pretty good.
Fantasy
It doesn't
Target.
matter. But
But
God, there
yeah,
is
Larry
a
just
man.
he
It
looks
is.
up and hears this horrid crash of glass and splattering, and he just knows.
I like to
He
think a
knows in
single
his
jar
heart.
like rolls and hits one of your feet.
Oh
And goes, oh dear.
no! Few jars are just gone. Just gone.
It is.
There's. Does he go and
He
see?
comes out of his aisle and looks and sees a million jars all rolled out. There is goo everywhere.
Yep.
All different colors and flavors.
Yep.
So many options.
In the middle of it all, lays Blink, who is kind of sitting. You know, like that thing where like someone's like sitting almost like it's a throne, but they're also like super out of it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's got little
Oh,
like little light bulbs going around his head right now. A couple of them are jars,
little
actually.
tweeting light bulbs.
And he's just like,
Um,
oh.
so
That's the scene that Larry walks into.
and
perfect. This is just perfect.
Larry just sort of runs his hands over his mask, just like, oh my god. And he, I need to make a dex check because he wants to walk over, but also
Yeah.
he doesn't want to step in anything that might be mercy.
I feel like you could do like a dex. I feel like if you want to be mean to Larry, you could have him do like perception
Oh
or
god, that would be
investigation.
just a flat flat 20. Okay,
I'm
let's
just
see.
giving you some options, but if you want to be nice to him, you can just have him do a dex.
It will let's start with a perception just to see.
10,
10.
perfectly average.
So, yeah, completely average. He's pretty sure he isn't stepping in her, but it's Mercy. She can literally look like anything, so you can never be entirely sure. So
There's no
17
eyes
on the
blinking back,
dex.
so it's fine.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
sure
mean,
he's okay, but
in
he
theory,
he still navigates as best he can.
in theory, Mercy would either move away or react to being stepped on. Probably.
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 You
Or
would
bite.
think,
You would
but
think.
with Mercy, it's hard to know for sure.
Or bite. She might bite.
So,
Would bite.
um, and finally, Larry manages to fairly successfully navigate this field of shattered glass and jellies, and um comes to Blink and looks at him and goes, I don't have enough money to pay for all these. I hope you know that.
I don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. And he holds up a jar. You can surmise that this was the jar at the top. Or the
Well,
audience
that's
can, I suppose. Larry can. He doesn't know.
Larry looks at it and he goes, that's not Mercy.
No. This was the... I needed to get this one. No, I put Mercy over... Oh. He's like finally has surveyed the area and like seen as the amount of destruction and chaos that he has caused. And at that point he kind of like shakes his head and snaps out of it. He's like, oh no.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Mercy!
Larry calls out and goes, "Hey, I have a nugget, probably. If you come out and aren't dead, please."
Like to think they'd wait for
No.
like a beat. She doesn't show up.
He does in fact pull a single nugget out
Ooh,
of
nice.
his like hammer space and just like tries to waft it around. And when there's no
Mercy.
response, he's like, "Wow, she might actually be dead."
Oh
No! What? No!
no! The first thing he goes to.
If she doesn't come out for a nugget, that is
Oh,
the most likely thing.
oh no.
Blink. Blink puts his jar out of frame, um, and just starts saying, "No, no, 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 Mercy!" And he like picks up a random jar on the floor and shakes it. And this was a broken one, so some jam oozes out, and he's like, "No, that's blueberry, not Mercy." He throws it behind him, "Mercy!" And he picks up another jar, and this one's closed, and he just shakes it around. No, and he throws it behind him, and he picks up another jar. He's like, "Mercy, is
With
that
a
you?"
crash.
And he, yeah.
Oh gosh.
And this one's also broken. He goes, "Mercy, is that you?" And he like tastes it again. He goes, "No, that's strawberry." Throws it behind him. And he, rinse and repeat as many times as Larry allows this to happen.
Larry, after a minute, just puts a hand on his shoulder. He goes, "How do you know what mercy tastes like?"
Well, well, huh.
And Larry just like pats his shoulder and goes, "Come on." And I'm gonna have both of us roll investigation checks to see if we can find Mercy.
Oh god, could we do a quick cut about as to what Mercy's doing?
Do we want to? Or do
Yes,
we? Yeah.
absolutely.
Mission Impossible theme starts playing,
dun,
except
dun,
like the
dun,
not, except
dun.
the non-copyright version. But
Dun, dun.
Mercy is not the best at reading, so it does take her a while to read some of the signs around the store. However, in the amount of time that she has been in the jam aisle, she has managed to pinpoint the location of what she presumes to be the chicken nugget aisle, because it has the freezer aisle. So, while while there is havoc to be had and chaos being wrought, there is a very small hermit crab just scuttling her way towards the freezer aisle.
Oh my god. Very, very subtle. No one suspects a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mercy's
Oh,
might
Lord,
say it's just like finally my dreams.
All she has ever wanted.
She is like everyone's very distracted by
No, it's a great time. It's a great time for her to try, for her to do it. To go for it.
everyone's very busy being distracted by the jam crisis going on. And hermit crabs are very small. And you can if you were to look closely enough, you'd probably see the constellation of Cancer as she is just scuttling very quickly towards the chicken nugget aisle, and will try to like go open the door and lock herself in there.
Oh,
That's
I
going
love her.
on.
Oh man. Okay.
Well, I know that Mercy doesn't taste like blueberries or strawberry. I mean, I guess I don't know that, but my assumption is that it's probably more of a boysenberry.
Larry nods very sagely. He goes, "No, I would have
Or maybe a grape. She is
un
purple.
huh. No, I might have guessed blackberry, but no, boysenberry makes sense. But also, um I don't want to get banned from this store, so we should move.
Oh, okay. Was that the roll you made for the thing?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't do it yet. Nope. Blink rolled a total of a 7, so.
Larry rolled an 18, so he is at least starting to put together that like he's kind of
You're in a place
in,
with food. There is only one
yes.
food that Mercy loves more than anything else.
And if she didn't come out for his nugget, there must be more nuggets somewhere else. um,
Yeah.
and also, I should make one more check because he. Okay, good. He made his wisdom save to resist the urge to clean up everything because he feels bad.
Oh, don't worry.
Because
It's
they've
fantasy
made
Target.
like
It's fine.
I
They
mean,
have
it
worse
is
bills every day.
considering the
used to
fact
the-
that this is the Toontown Fantasy Target, yeah, they're probably used to this.
They're
And they've
used
got
to.
just like someone's coming out with just a giant vacuum.
Yeah.
Oh, poor
They're
lad.
used to. They're. They're used to the aisles being jammed.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God. I hate that I love it. Oh, Boo. I love you. Um,
Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. Great stuff.
uh, and so Blink, you're just like panicking and trying to think of
Yeah, Blink is
every
kind of
possible.
rambling. He's definitely started like taking jars out of other people's carts, looking at them, throwing them behind him.
You're starting to debate non-jam jars. Like maybe she turned
Yeah.
into a pickle. She could turn into a
I
pickle
know.
if
She
she
could
really
probably be a
wanted
pickle
to.
if she wanted to, right?
Larry
Oh man,
goes,
if we
"Yeah,
don't find her, she's really gonna be in a pickle. Anyway.
God. And then Larry just like keeps like he keeps like letting go of Blake and then just pulling him along as soon as he starts bothering other people. Being
Yep.
like, come on, buddy. Having to constantly double
pulling him
back for
along.
him until finally they find the frozen food aisle, also colloquially known as chicken nugget aisle.
Chicken nugget paradise.
heaven now.
And I have to ask, is this are they like walking in on like a vaguely Eldritchian scenario here?
Yeah, you know the scene in Spirit Away where No Face is like everyone's feeding No Face stuff. That's
Mhm.
basically Mercy's vibe right now.
Oh my God. Oh my
Welcome
God.
to the hotel chicken nugget. Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Oh God.
Plenty
You
Yeah,
of
she
room
is.
in the
Tell
hotel
you
She
what.
is.
chicken nugget.
She is probably. The aisle's probably quarantined. If the workers have noticed that they're being infested by Mercy,
Ooh.
but she is like absolutely living it up in the chicken nugget aisle.
Larry, why are we in the frozen section? There's no jars here.
Larry looks at Blink, looks at Mercy.
He hasn't
Just-
looked into the aisle yet.
Oh.
Just pick his head and turn it. Oh.
Yeah, just
I have found them, and that is basically what she sounds like.
oh my God. Larry just sort of eases his way, probably has to like duck under like a few goose strands that she has stretched across the aisle in her ever expanding girth. And he goes, Mercy,
Oh, hi, Mercy.
we have to save some for later.
Why?
Because if you eat them all now, you won't have any to eat later.
Okay.
It's that easy.
Man, I was about to have Blink put on like a doctor's outfit and just go, have you heard of a thing called delayed gratification? Anyway.
No, she's like instantly like just like starts shrinking back down. I mean, it's still
Oh my
like
God.
it's still kind of like a little bit slimy.
Those goose strands definitely pull a few more nuggets down with them.
Oh, 1000%.
Oh.
Not that she
Yeah.
does that intentionally, wink wink. But you know,
Larry
she's
has
small
accepted
now.
like he is going to have to pay for all of this. And
Blink has 8
decidedly
gold if you want.
Mercy
but
has
thankfully
no gold. She spent it all on getting
Larry
chicken
does
nuggets.
have a pretty decent amount of money because, you know, up until very recently, he hasn't had anything to spend it on.
Just put
And
it on the
weirdly
studio's
enough,
tab, it's fine.
yeah, he does have a job that gives him pay, so that's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, he's just and just reaches his lanky arms in and resolutely just empties the entire freezer full of nuggets into their shopping basket.
But you said we had to save some for later.
Yes, we do have to buy them though. While we're traveling, we won't be coming back here for a while. That's
Oh,
how that's how travel works.
You get to
I
go
have
to different
traveled
places
before.
and you see different things. And there's probably different shaped chicken nuggets in different places, I think. So that's pretty cool. Like, remember when we were at that party and they had the fancy ones? And then sometimes
I
there's
do
dinosaur
remember.
ones, and the regular ones. Maybe there's
I'm
all
supposed
different
to
kinds
be
of chicken nuggets out in the world to be discovered.
Let's go find them.
Huzzah!
What are we
Yes.
hanging around here for?
Who knows what nuggets may lay in wait for us to discover?
Who knows?
Who still owes me nuggets?
Do we
Oh my
want to do
God.
anything else? Because
I feel like that was the main beat we wanted to hit is the nugget aisle disaster of 2021.
I mean,
I feel like that's probably pretty good.
pretty good.
Oh
The
my
road
God.
trip. Surprised you thought we were going on a road trip. Surprised
was
that
the
we were
prep.
actually just going to the chicken nugget aisle.
Yeah,
That was the road
that
trip.
was our main destination.
I mean,
The
we
rest
were
of it,
going
I
on the
don't
road
know.
and Blink tripped over a bunch of jars. So
Oh my god.
Oh God, I have no idea how much money to detract from Larry's
it's
reserve.
probably fine.
Fine.
True.
Don't even worry about it.
There's a slime-
Basically
there's a slime
all
infestation.
stores
Fine.
are like heavily insured against
Yeah, pretty
shenanigans.
much. I'm gonna call it Toon Shenanigans for my honestly.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, we can assume the rest of the road trip is, you know, typical bonding, sitting around a campfire, eating, I
Just a
don't
little
know,
montage, maybe.
yeah. Oh,
Marshmallow.
yeah.
Yeah, Mercy does get some marshmallows again. We also
roasting
roast
chicken nuggets over an
yes.
open fire.
Yes.
Roasting nuggets on an open fire.
It is very hard. You have to keep the nuggets at like the farthest end of the stick, so the time between Mercy being at the bottom of the stick to the end of the stick, it gives it enough time to be cooked. Because she is just slamming her way up to get the nuggets.
She absolutely could eat them still frozen. I don't know if if her
She was.
digestive
She
system
did.
even cares.
It's more fun this
But
way.
It's true.
it's true.
I don't
It
know,
really
Cold
is
nuggets,
just
she
like
gets
a
little bit
game.
more eldritch. It's
I was
fine.
gonna say, I don't know if Larry
It's-
joins, but Blink definitely makes a game of like finding like the longest stick to use, or like a fun shaped one, and then watching Mercy like go in like the different angles or whatever. Like,
Larry is mostly doing it because he wants her to eat food that doesn't make her sick, but he is contributing.
so we just have like a bunch of, we get like a little snapshot montage.
And
God, sleeping outside though. Mercy does have a blanket with her still, so she'll probably help Larry make a little fake nap dummy thing.
Oh man.
I don't
See,
know if Blink like because
should I
Blink
roll?
has gotten hints of
Yeah,
what Larry is, so he can make a roll if you want to see if he
I want to make a roll just to see if
notices.
he like explicitly notices. Not like he cares specifically. You know what I mean?
Sure, sure.
Or not that, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like again, he's got one of his friends is
Would-
actually two people. One of them's a goo monster. Let's see. I'm sorry. Wait, what was I rolling?
I don't know. What were you rolling?
I added one, so I think I was doing insight, which I don't know why I did that.
No, that
I
makes
think it would
sense.
be more. I think it would be more perception,
Um,
just
sorry. Perception is a
in what
4, so it would be 13.
you notice that they're doing something. You don't exactly see precisely what, but like you have picked up enough details at this point. You know there's something weird going on with Larry.
He's
But
got all the
also again,
pieces.
yeah, you've got so many friends with weird things going on that like who cares?
Blink don't judge. He's very chill.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Is
He is.
he's a
He's
good
like,
boy.
yep. Cool.
Yeah.
And I think at some
At this
point
point,
it
yeah.
might be. I think it might be fun to round it off. If you guys are cool with eventually like doing another one sometime in the future where we pick up like right where we leave off. I think it would be cool to have Blink just go like, and welcome to cinema, and like they're in the town or the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We made it.
So that we could pick
we
up
did
there
it.
next time.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I
Yeah.
am I am super down. And yeah, Launch, you and I need to figure out the actual mechanics of the thing that we have been talking about.
Mercy will have her time.
Yes.
They probably stay
Yes.
in the city for that night. Blink lets Zan know that they're close.
Eh.
Presumably he gets ascending.
Yeah, Xana has been checking in frequently just to make sure you guys are having a safe trip.
You won't believe it. The chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
Blink definitely burned an entire response just trying to describe the chicken nugget incident.
Sid is just like, all right, I'm gonna go buy more.
He's like, I got some. Yo, Blink, I got some chicken nuggets. I gotta go get some more chicken nuggets.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think
Oh,
that's where we'll end for now.
yay! All right.
Thank you guys
And
for
thanks
playing.
everyone for listening to this
Thanks everyone for listening.
shenanigans.
delightful time of just shenanigans and friends.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to stop the recording. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.